Shalom, y'all. Movie here. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well, enjoying this nice weather we're finally having. At least we are. It's kind of overcast, but it's nice and warm, okay? Yeah, so, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. All right. As you can see, we're going to do another video. Okay, now, I think I did this before on the video. I'm not sure. I didn't check, but just in case it was way back, I'm doing it again, all right? All right, now, this video I'm going to dedicate to Mandy Duke Jackson because I know if she will do something quicker than anybody else, I think, because I know I did a quick bread, but I didn't film it. I just put the ingredients on Facebook and she would have made the bread. So, you know, so this one's for you, Mandy. Okay, now, oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me wash my hands right quick. All right. As you all know, we are in some crazy times, okay? Let me put this here. Crazy times. Who would have ever thought that there would have been a shortage on baby formula? You know, I wouldn't have never thought that. I wouldn't have never seen that in my lifetime. I wouldn't have never thought. But even though it's a shortage here, there's sure enough formula over there on the southern border, and that's all I'm gonna say about that one. Okay. Now, the reason why I want to show everybody how to do this, show you sisters how to do this, is because, like I said, the times we're in are crazy, are really crazy. Okay, and what we're going to do here, we are going to make yeast, homemade yeast. This is not a dough starter or sourdough starter. This is a yeast, and it's called water yeast, okay? And what's so good about it is that you can make this yeast with just about any kind of fruit, all right? You can make it with apples, dates, berries, peaches. I mean, just any kind of fruit you can make this with. All you need is your fruit, water, and some sugar, okay? Now, I like to make it with dates if I can get dates. And you can also make it with raisins too. I didn't want to forget that because we all can get raisins, all right? And I would say right about now, if you can, start stocking up on raisins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry me some fruit and put it away. So, and all you have to do is rehydrate it. Now, I don't know how well this works with frozen fruit because I've heard one lady say on YouTube, I forget, oh, what's her name? Her name is Heidi. I forget the name of her channel. But it doesn't work well with frozen fruit. I've never tried it, but I think I'm going to try it to see, okay? Because you might probably just need to add a little bit more sugar, okay? Now, what we're going to do here, I'm going to make two different kinds. I'm going to make some with some apple, and I'm going to make the other one with dates, okay? So, what we're going to do first, before we put our apples and dates in, I'm going to add some water to these jars. And these are just regular quart canning jars, and I'm only going to take it to right there. Well, I can give a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. All right. A little bit more. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to do with this, you're going to put some sugar in. Now, you can use any kind of sugar you want, but I'm using sucanat. What sucanat is it is a unrefined. When I say unrefined, it is unrefined. So much so you can still smell the molasses in it. Let me let you get a good look at this. This is sucanat. And sucanat, well, let me get a couple of packs and show you guys what they look like. Okay, this comes in 2 different kinds. You have the sucanat right here, and then you have panela. You know, it's called either or. Sucanat stands for sugarcane natural. I don't know what is just panela is just another name that they give you. You can use either or, but you can use just plain sugar. Okay. You can use regular plain sugar. You can use the unrefined, organic unrefined sugar that we have, you know, that you can buy. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a tablespoon of sugar in each one of these, okay? Now, I have dates. I have 2 dates. Because they're small, I'm going to use 2. But if this was a large one, I can use 1. But I'm going to use 2. And I'm going to use, this is a small apple. So I'm going to use, 2 slices of the apple. Okay. Now, we're going to put the top on. And I'm going to date these 2. Well, I don't really have to date them. Because what you're going to do every day after today, because we want our sugar to dissolve. We're going to shake that up. Okay, now, every day after today, what you're going to do is you're going to burp these jars, okay? You're going to twist it, let the air out, and then you're going to shake it up. All right? And you're going to do it to... I'll have to do it to both of these. Now, every day for 7 days, 7 to 8 days, you're going to do that. You're going to, like I said, burp it. You're going to shake it up. Now, on day number 4, I'm going to come back and show you guys, because there is another step that some people do. Everybody don't do it, but some people do it. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to show it to you, okay? Now, these are the ones I had already started making. I got 1 more day for the apples to be done. You can actually hear it fizz. Now, this one I did, it's almost ready, a couple more days. Now, this one is a smaller one that I made with dates, okay? So what I'm going to do with this, probably, I'm going to make a slurry with this. It's called a slurry. You add 1 cup of the yeast water and 1 cup of flour, and you mix it up and you let it sit overnight, then you're ready to bake your bread, okay? Now, like I said, yeast water. This is so simple. Anybody can do it. And you can't mess this up, not unless you forget to. You don't want to forget to shake it up, because by this fermenting, you know, you have to let this air out of here, or it's a possibility that the jar will explode, you know. So that's the only thing. Just remember to burp your bottles and shake them up twice a day. Do it once in the morning, once in the evening. Okay, so like I said, you can do this with any fruit. You can do it with raisins. Raisins is very, you know, like I said, you can get raisins. A lot of people, well, yeah, you do. You will have access to dates. And I believe you could do this with dried fruit too, like dried apricots and things like that. I think you could, because if you could do it with the dates, you could do it with dried fruit too. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to bring this to you because, you know, there's madness in the world, or at least in our country right now, you know. All I can do is just shake my head at this administration we got going on right now. I ain't gonna say nothing bad, but I'm just going to shake my head because it doesn't make no sense at all of what's going on in this country. Anyway, you guys, if this is the first time you ever watched any of my videos, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit that little notification bell so whenever I upload, you get notified, okay? And if you have any questions about any of this, just put them in the comments, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it, or I'll try to get the answer for you. Okay, you guys, like I said, I'll be back when it's on day 4 of this, when it's time to do the next step, okay? So with that, you guys, I'm going to say shalom.